name is Sharif Fayed, and it's an honor to be emceeing this event for Nokia, as I've been a brand ambassador, a very proud brand ambassador, for the past year. We have a lot of exciting things coming up tonight, and I know you've been eager and you've been waiting anxiously. So let's kick it off and invite the CEO of HMD Global, Mr. Florian.
Thank you very much, Sharif, and hello everyone. Welcome, good evening. Thank you to all of you for joining us here this evening. Also, special welcome to those of you who are on the live stream. Unfortunately, if you're on the live stream, you cannot really grasp how amazing this setting is here tonight. What a beautiful evening in Dubai. It's so fantastic to be here with all of you. Today is also an extra special day because we've just celebrated our 2nd anniversary as HMD last weekend. Thank you so much. And yeah, we've been truly overwhelmed and also really grateful for all the enthusiasm we've received from so many of you. And I also want to say big thanks to the HMD team, wherever you are tonight, our MENA team, but also the whole global HMD team. Thank you guys for your hard work. As a special acknowledgement of your love and support for Nokia phones, I'm extremely excited to announce today the launch of our Nokia phones community. The community is the place for you to actively engage with us, to give us your feedback and ideas on how to make Nokia phones the most loved brand in the industry. We introduced the phones community in beta version just 3 weeks ago. And since then, we've already welcomed more than 500,000 unique fans on the site. We've already seen a lot of very passionate discussions and engagement, and therefore really, really big thanks to all of you. You've connected with us and being part of a community. It's never been easier to get in touch with us, and if you haven't, please join us and share your very valuable feedback. I'm also extremely excited to welcome for the first time a few selected members from our Nokia fan community who've flown in from many places across the world, from France, Nepal, India, Finland, and of course, the MENA region. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. Thank you for coming with us. To all of you, it's really our promise that you would be amongst the first to receive information of what we're up to. Whether it's a new Nokia phone or a new experience we want to introduce to you. And we definitely look forward to your continued feedback and engagement. So thank you all for coming. We've truly come a long way since we announced the new era of Nokia smartphones. It's incredible that we've been able to establish ourselves as a key player in a very competitive industry. 2018 has certainly been a very significant year for us. We've consolidated our position in the feature phone business. Today, I'm proud to say that we are the leading feature phone player globally, both in volume and value. Thanks again for your support. But also in smartphones, we're now among the top 5 smartphone brands in over 30 markets globally, which makes us the fastest growing player quarter on quarter. Here in MENA, we've grown our smartphone business by over 50% in the last year. And we've made significant strides here in the greater Middle East region. I'm thrilled to share that we are the #1 mobile brand, if you combine feature and smartphone together, both in the UAE and in Saudi Arabia. That's really awesome. Thank you again. Our success at the end of the day comes from a very simple but very profound idea: to deliver technology that really enhances your everyday life. While designing Nokia phones, we've always tried to understand what you really need to achieve more in your everyday life. We've strived to deliver innovation that truly matters and then brings it across the different price points. Whether it's our signature 2-day battery life promise that comes on the Nokia 7 Plus, or the Nokia 3 Plus, or the Nokia 2, or if it's our key promise to offer a pure, secure, and up-to-date Android experience across all our portfolio. Our phones only get better over time and are always secure. You can always trust your Nokia phone. And the newest addition to our Nokia smartphone portfolio, which we are proudly announcing for the first time globally here in today, truly exemplifies this very promise. And to tell you more about this exciting new device, please allow me to invite Juho, our Chief Products Officer, here on stage. Welcome, Juho.
Thank you. Thank you, Florian. Good evening, everybody. For me, being here in Dubai really feels like coming home. I lived here with my family for 2 years, and I absolutely love this city. I would also like to take the opportunity to extend a warm welcome to all of our friends, partners, and of course our fans who are here with us today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. We appreciate it. Now, what I wanted to start with is a very profound question. Why should you choose Nokia as your next smartphone? For me, the answer is threefold. First of all, there is that legendary, iconic Nokia design. We are the only European brand in this industry, only global European brand when it comes to phones. We stay true to our European and our Finnish heritage. We are extremely proud of our unique material-led design philosophy. We deliver pure, solid, and refined objects. This is not only a statement on delivering on the reliability that you expect from a true Nokia phone. We also innovate and push the boundary with our leadership in material and manufacturing technologies. Second thing is that Nokia quality, or like Florian was saying, exceeding your expectations in real life. Now, in today's world, it's quite easy to throw together a phone specification, but it requires extreme skill and fineness when you integrate it down to the very detail to get the best performance when it comes to battery life, image quality, or if you look at our latest innovation, we've introduced this year multiple designs with advanced Zeiss optics. And now with the new Nokia 7 that we announced just two months ago, we introduced our signature take on a smartphone viewing experience with our pure display technology. Thirdly, there's our unique take on Android. Now, hopefully you don't mind me saying this, but in my humble opinion, this is the best Android implementation in the industry. It is also known as Android One, pure, secure, and up-to-date. It's a promise of a phone that gets better over time and that is safe. You can trust your Nokia. Earlier this year, we introduced the Nokia 7 Plus that started our journey in what I would call the affordable premium or value flagship segment. Today, our announcement focuses in this very same segment of the marketplace. The Nokia 7 Plus is milled out of a single block of aluminium, finished with our unique paint system, dual anodization, giving it a very bold finish. The Nokia 7 Plus featured a truly unrivaled design. On top of that, with the triple ultra-sensitive size optics and the 2-day battery life, the Nokia 7 Plus won multiple awards in the global arena. The Nokia 7 Plus was also a part of the early access program announced in Google I/O and amongst the first devices that got the sweet taste of Pi. Our story in the affordable premium segment further unfolded 2 months ago when we announced the Nokia 7, introducing pure display technology, greatly enhancing the viewing experience, no matter what the content is that you wanted to enjoy on your smartphone screen. Today, we are here to announce the successor for Nokia 7 Plus. We are also going to take the opportunity to further simplify our naming convention. So while we are announcing the 7 Plus successor today, we will call it Nokia 8. So 2 months ago, we announced the Nokia 7. Today we're talking about a Nokia 8, 7 and 8, as easy as that. The Nokia 7 Plus delivered an innovative imaging experience, an unrivaled design, and 2-day battery life. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to announce that the all-new Nokia 8 will bring all of this, but even more. The all-new Nokia 8. The Nokia 8 features the best sensor technology in the industry with optical image stabilization and Zeiss optics. It is powered by the latest generation 10 nanometer flagship processing technology, and it features a stunning Nokia design with the pure display. So you pair all of this with our signature 2-day battery life and Android One promise, and you get the Nokia 8. Let's take a look at the details, starting with the imaging. Like I mentioned, the new Nokia 8 features the best sensor technology in the industry. We've chosen a particularly large 1/2.55-inch sensor with 1.4 micron size. For the enthusiasts out there, I'm happy to confirm that we're talking about the Sony IMX363 sensor. This large, ultra-sensitive sensor sits on top of an optical image stabilization module and utilizes the latest Qualcomm Spectra image signal processing pipeline. You could not imagine a better setup for delivering world-class imaging experience. The Nokia 8 also features dual phase detection autofocus. It uses all of the pixels to simulate the focus of a human eye. What this means that even in low light conditions, we can ensure blur-free, fast image capture. One additional cool feature is the professional style portraits. So the primary camera is combined with a 13 megapixel depth sensor. When you take these two sensors and our machine-trained IA algorithm, you can get extremely good separation between the object on the front and the background, so you can enjoy that professional bokeh effect. One cool additional feature is the scene auto detection. So we've trained the phone to recognize what you're trying to capture. Whether it's a nighttime landscape, a flower, or a portrait shot of a person, your new Nokia 8 will know what you're trying to capture and automatically self-tune to get the best possible end result. It's not, of course, all about still image capture. The new Nokia 8 enables you to capture 4K video at 30 frames per second. It features hardware stabilization. That is the optical image stabilization module I already mentioned. But in addition, we also utilize electric image stabilization. So this electronic image stabilization and hardware gives you the benefit of both software and hardware, ensuring that when you shoot video with your all new Nokia 8, you get a rock steady outcome. For the front camera, we selected a 20 megapixel sensor with adaptive technology. It will combine 4 pixels into one large light sensitive super pixel, if you will, delivering extremely good image quality, even in challenging conditions. Here too, we leverage an AI model that we've trained to separate the object on the front from the background, so you can enjoy professional style portrait shoots also on the front camera. To tell you more about the imaging and what you can do with the new Nokia 8, I would like to invite our brand ambassador, Sharif, back on the stage.
Thank you, Juho. Obviously, I was lucky enough to get my hands on this Nokia and try it out in a few places before everyone can. Over here, this is in Kazakhstan. As you can see, the picture is super crisp. All the details in the back, you can see the trees very clearly. But the most important thing about this picture is not the detail you can see, is that I was in this remote area for 2 days, and the battery lasted me a full 2 days with a little extra battery on the way back. I didn't need to charge it, to plug it in, and I didn't need any external battery to charge my phone.
Excellent.
I went around Dubai, and I obviously tested out the bokeh you were talking about. So you could see how sharp it is on the heart. And over here, you'll get another picture. Oop, it will come in a second. It was very detailed, and you could see how sharp it is on the heart, but then the background is blurred. Also, with the landscapes and the other pictures you're going to see now, it adapted very well to know what I'm shooting. Over here, you can see a little bit more of a blur in the background and a focus on the main statue. I just arrived this morning, actually, at 5 a.m. from a trip to Ethiopia. From Ethiopia, it was a landscape full of colorful scenery, as you can see behind me. And I really wanted to push the limits and test this phone to see if it understands what it's shooting. And as you can see, every single detail and crisp and bokeh and color was captured beautifully. I didn't have to edit, I didn't have to adjust or do anything extra to these pictures. These are colorful sulfur and magnesium in one of the most inhospitable places on Earth, if I may add, ranging about 45 to 50 degrees, the temperature over there. But the phone made it possible to capture all this beautifully. Thank you.
So it's safe to say that the Nokia 8 has already been field tested,
It has
even though we haven't made it publicly available.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you very much for
so
sharing your
Thank
story.
you.
It's excellent. So when you have a smartphone like this, that is your creative canvas, the display needs to match. The Nokia 8 features a Full HD Plus 6.18-inch screen. And what you'll also notice here, this is our most aggressive display to footprint ratio. So it's safe to call it an all-screen design. And like they recently announced Nokia 7.1, the new Nokia 8 also features pure display technology. It allows you to view your content in HDR10, enjoying crisper detail, richer color, and I would also like to call out that the LCD panel that we've selected here is quite remarkable. From brightness standpoint of view, we can tune it up to 500 nits with an incredible contrast ratio of 1 to 1500. Now, if you add our sunlight readability enhancement in the mix, well, you'll notice that you can have a great viewing experience no matter where you are, even in bright daylight on the beach here in Dubai. Performance is absolutely key when we're talking about this affordable flagship category. We've selected the Qualcomm Snapdragon 710 mobile platform to power the new Nokia 8. It uses the latest 10 nanometer manufacturing technology and the same architecture as the flagship Snapdragon 845. One particularly strong reason for selecting this particular solution is its multi-core AI dedicated processing engine. All of the cool AI stuff that we were describing, from scene detection to separation of the foreground and the background, runs faster and more efficiently with this solution. Now you need to balance performance with power management. What we've been able to achieve with the new Nokia 8 is our signature 2-day battery life promise. It also features fast charging. Now, when it comes to design, we know that you expect greatness from us. The new Nokia 8 features the same generation of design as the new Nokia 8. We deliver superior strength and lightweight by first extruding a 6000 series aluminum frame. We then produce a die-cast center and nano bond the two together. This way, we achieve extreme reliability, but at the same time, lightweight. You'll also note that the front and the back of the new Nokia 8 is sculpted glass. I wanted to share one detail, just to let you know the extreme precision that we apply to our designs. We only allow for a 0.03 millimeter gap between the materials. So you get really seamless transitions and a very elegant European design. The product is then finished with a second anodization round. We wanted to deliver on the heritage of the original Nokia 7 Plus. You can see the beautiful copper rim here represented, the same thing that was highly appreciated with the Nokia 7 Plus. We CNC the new Nokia 8 over 8 stages. Altogether, this takes 45 minutes to complete a single unit. When it comes to colors, we're announcing 3 options: blue silver, steel copper, and a brand new entrant to our color portfolio, iron steel. The new Nokia 8 comes with Android 9 Pie out of the box. This means that our family of Android One smartphones running on Pie is now 5. Now that we have delivered 5 slices of Pie, I'm going to claim that we are the first manufacturer to actually deliver you a complete Pie. The new Nokia 8 is also the perfect device for your enterprise needs. It is endorsed by Google as a part of the Android Enterprise Recommended program. Like all of our Android One devices, your new Nokia 8 will receive monthly security updates for 3 years. OS updates for 2 years, just like we've demonstrated across our portfolio to date. We are proud to be the leader in the industry when it comes to security and keeping your device on the latest release of Android. Your Nokia Android smartphone will only get better over time. I'm happy to announce that the all-new Nokia 8 is shipping already. It will be available here in MENA region starting mid-December. In addition, our fans in India will be able to get their hands on the all-new Nokia 8 shortly after. Just like the Nokia 7 Plus, the new Nokia 8 will globally retail at an average retail price of 399 euros. So you get one of the best imaging devices in the industry, flagship level performance, an extraordinary design, and of course, the best Android implementation out there for only 399 euros. At this point, given that we're here in Dubai, I would like to invite on the stage Sanmeet, who is our General Manager for Middle East, to talk more about local availability. Welcome.
Thanks. Thank you so much, Juho. Hi, everyone. At the onset, I want to thank all our fans in UAE as well as in Saudi for making Nokia the #1 brand in these respective countries. Thank you so much. Before we move on to the availability and the price in Middle East, I would like to call on stage a very special tech influencer, Mr. Ahmed Bouarki. Please welcome Mr. Ahmed Bouarki on stage.
Thank you, Samir.
Thank you.
Look at that. Okay, Assalamu alaikum. It's great to be here, honestly. 20 years ago, if somebody told me that, Ahmed, you're going to be on stage with Nokia, and I say 20 years ago because that's how long it took me to get all those phones. I own over 400 Nokia phones, and over those 400 Nokia phones, I've realized the consistency of one thing: craftsmanship, reliability, and stability. And over the years of me using Nokia phones, over the last 20 years, I've always found that the Nokia phone could always be the phone to go to for reliability, again, stability, and craftsmanship and design, of course. And you find that today with the amazingness that you can get with Android One and the software capabilities of Android One, specifically with Android Pie, and how the AI can learn and adapt to your usage. I've had an incident recently. My wife gave birth. We have a new baby, and thank you. I was stuck in the hospital for a couple of days, and I was using the Nokia 8.1, and the battery lasted the whole time I was there. And this is the kind of stuff that you can expect from Android One, integration of great software with great hardware from Nokia, like the Nokia 8.1. I'm so glad to get to be here. Thank you, Nokia, for having me, and congratulations again. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ahmed. Okay. I'm so excited to share that the new Nokia 8, the device that gets better over time, would retail in the UAE market at a very attractive price of 1,499 dirhams. And we have the prices in all the other markets as well. I'm sure the fans around the world are very keen to get their hands onto one Nokia 8, the new Nokia 8. I'm excited to share that Middle East is one of the first markets globally to get this device. We start on shelf in 10 days' time on 15th of December in UAE, and from 20th of December in the rest of the Middle East markets. Not only that, starting tomorrow morning, we start with the pre-booking of the new Nokia 8 at our select partners, with our select partners, both online as well as in their select stores. With this, I would like to call back on stage Florian as well as Juho for a photo opportunity. I would also request on stage Ahmed and Sharif to join us for the photo opportunity, please.
This is for you guys, for you guys.
Thank you, gentlemen.
so much.
Thank you very much.
Would request our fans on the live stream to kindly stay tuned. We have a lot of exciting stuff coming up. And to our fans, our friends from the media, and our business partners, I request you to kindly move to the demo zone and experience the new Nokia 8. Remember, this is the device that only gets better over time. Thank you so much.